An Indiana House committee has given its initial stamp of approval to a bill jump-starting a state-funded preschool program. The new initiative would start small as a pilot program offering vouchers to low-income children. Let's bring in state impact education reporter Kyle Stokes. Kyle, didn't the House pass a very similar bill last session?
Yeah, they did. Absolutely, Joe. And it wasn't a huge surprise for a bill to get out of committee this time. The question, as it was last year, is not in the House, but in the Senate, where lawmakers ended up scaling back an almost identical proposal last session. There are indications some in the Senate are still skeptical about the need for a state-funded preschool program, especially during a session when lawmakers aren't writing a state budget. But the hope among pre-K advocates is that the governor's support for a voucher program will turn the tide this year. During public testimony at the House Education Committee meeting yesterday, some of the strongest voices of support came from businesses. Early education supporters say business groups have seen firsthand the benefits of pre-K programs.
Ones that they're running at their businesses, ones that they've invested in, ones that they've helped set up in their communities. And so they've experienced what can come from those programs and really want to see a lot more opportunity for kids, particularly low-income kids.
Now, it's not clear how much the pilot would cost. The price tag for a similar proposal last year was estimated at around $7 million. The proposal would allow families to redeem the vouchers, good for up to $6,800 in tuition, at any state-rated or accredited pre-K program, public or private. That concerned some skeptics who also wanted to hear a more current cost estimate.
And I certainly hope a program like this, although the initiative can be lauded in many ways, doesn't give false hopes to those that think they're going to have an educational program for those children in need.
Though the bill is similar to a proposal last year, lawmakers did make a few changes. They added a limit for the amount a voucher would cover for a student to attend half-day preschool. The bill also would require any pre-K program that accepts vouchers to give students a test. It's called the iStar-KR, widely distributed right now, and it tests whether students are both academically and socially ready for kindergarten. If fewer than 70% of students pass the iStar-KR, that could jeopardize the program's voucher funding in the future. State education officials have decided against taking over an Evansville school with some of the worst test scores in Indiana. Instead, Glenwood Leadership Academy will get increased oversight from the State Board of Education. State officials will also require the district to continue its work with an outside group they've hired to turn the school around. That's basically what district officials and community members had asked for in the past. Now, one other story that if you're still interested in the drama that surrounded Tony Bennett and the 8th Ref grading scandal and everything that came out of the emails that the Associated Press published earlier this summer, you'll be interested in this next story. The Indianapolis Monthly has an article that quotes the spokesperson for the Indiana Department of Education as saying that he found all of the Tony Bennett emails first, but he says he didn't feed them to the Associated Press. Now, obviously, the question is how the Associated Press knew to request those emails. Really interesting story from the Indianapolis Monthly. Like the spokesperson said, he wasn't going in there looking for political dirt. So the question is what he exactly found, and it's an interesting story. You should check it out.
Well, many schools had off this week.
They
None
did.
for you, none for State Impact.
I know.
Thank you, Kyle.
Kept busy.